I grew up on a farm, and I would have to say that was my first experience with technical education, but was in vocational agriculture, FFA, and then graduate degrees in studies of the future and in community education. And then in the work that I did in a community education setting in a public schools for a few years, and then uh, as a faculty member and an administrator in a technical college, and then the last 24 years in industry in which I was in charge of corporate citizenship, stewardship, and the president of our foundation. From the belief in having a purpose in life, which I figured out when I was 17 years old that I really wanted to devote my life to looking at food and hunger issues. And so I've always been driven by that. But then the follow-up is how you're going to do it. And for me, it was education and training. And whether it's your own education, but primarily supporting the education of others and seeing the difference that it can make. The thing that I'm most proud of in my professional work has been the opportunity through the company that I work for to become a lead sponsor of the Teach Ag campaign. And I've seen what it can do. But I was also involved in STEM education. We funded classrooms in trading, in ag education, high technology classrooms. But I would have to say the Teach Ag campaign is the most important. And while it's about agriculture, it's more than just agriculture that is benefiting from it. First of all, I would say that any kind of business can benefit from it. So it sort of depends on what your field, what your industry is and your priorities. I think a real easy one is looking at workforce, labor needs. Every business needs that, even an entrepreneur, or you need the workforce. So that sort of opens up the doors to, it could be something as simple as scholarships. It can be funding of programs. It can be sponsorships of events. It can be serving on programs like we're seeing here at the conference. But there are so many ways that an individual business can get involved in industry as a whole.